Tony D and Little Joan with a screenwriter's rant on Cash Out, starring Kristin Davis from Sex and the City and John Travolta. Now, Travolta plays kind of a criminal with a heart of gold, I guess. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Check out my books. The links are in the description. Comedy horror in South Jersey. It's the Pineys, books 1 through 14. Available at Amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free. So, the first act, and I got to break this down immediately. Travolta is planning to steal a bunch of high-end autos, and he recruits Kristin Davis to be his hot side piece to distract the people he's robbing. But it turns out she's FBI. Oh no! Yeah, I don't know if I really buy that, but okay. So the heist goes sideways, but Kristin Davis somehow doesn't capture John Travolta and he gets away. He has plan B already. And because of that, Travolta says, I'm retired. I'm not going back. I'm not going back to life of crime. But you have to, because now, like, his brother has robbed a bank in Miami of the most powerful man in Miami. So now he has to save his brother, I think. And so he shows up to the heist, or, I don't know, he doesn't even wear a mask for the heist. How does that work exactly? But of course, Kristin Davis is the FBI agent who has to negotiate. I guess they have hostages. Doesn't really show hostages, but then they go in, they're going to kill him, but like Travolta has all these crazy plans to somehow get them out. And then I guess he does in the third act, and it's very clever, and they're very rich, and Kristin Davis, shakes her fist. So, this movie is written by Deepo Ossini, quite a name, and Doug Richardson. Directed by Ives, who only could afford one name. Weird. But look just above Cash Out, the title. Above the title credits, Ives, John Travolta, and Kristin Davis get above the title credits. That's even better than an EP credit. Right? And look at all the EPs. Executive producer credit. So co-executive producers, 1, 2. Then executive producers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Did I count that right? Wait. Sorry, I'm so punchy from last night. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yep, I did. So 20, basically 22 EPs. Now, if you throw in the co-producers and the 2 producers, you got 4 other people. Although they may overlap, I don't know. I'm so fried. Not from the show, but from last night. I stayed up way too late. A lot of executive producers. But how are Travolta and Kristin Davis not 2 of them? Crazy. Anyhow, so the first act is he's stealing cars and retires. Second act, he goes into the bank. Third act, I assume he gets away because he's very clever. Now, I think Travolta is much better in these roles. Whenever he plays a bad guy, I don't really buy it. He's a little too light, a little too comical. Not that he's even that particularly funny. He just doesn't seem to nail the evil hard. But for these roles, he's okay. He's all right. This feels like a role Bruce Willis might have taken if he was still with us mentally. And he reminds me a little Willis because he shaved his head. So, I think it'll be okay. The weak link, I think, is Kristin Davis. I don't know if I buy Kristin Davis as an FBI informant who then poses as a side piece to get close. I don't really buy it. I mean, I could kind of buy her as someone in the FBI who's an administrator, maybe. I don't know if I buy her as like super active field agent Kristin Davis. You know, it seems to be a bit of a stretch. But she's going to be the one to take down Travolta, but she won't be, right? She'll get away, or he'll get away, I assume. And he'll save his brother and his friends, and they'll all be rich, and something like that. I guess this is the bad guy, but I'm not sure. They don't really show the bad guy, which is a little worrisome. You got to have a solid antagonist, and he should probably be in the trailer unless it's some big secret, which I don't think it is. So, but other than that, it'll be a solid stream. You know, it won't be unentertaining. I think it might be stupid. I'll put that caveat in. It might be stupid because this movie relies heavily on Travolta's character being so clever that he comes up with this amazing plan to thwart Kristin Davis, which I would believe, and the entire police force, which that's a tall order. So maybe I'd watch it on streaming. I wouldn't go to the theaters. No way. No way. Back in the day, would this be in the theaters? Maybe. Why didn't Kristin Davis get these kinds of roles back when she was, a little hotter? I don't know. I mean, she doesn't look bad. It's just like, I don't know if I believe her in the role. Like, I would believe her in the role as Travolta's side piece, his steady side piece for various jobs, and her only job is to kind of look good and complain about the job. Like, that to me would be a great role for her, but I guess we're doing girl boss things. But I guess I could tolerate it if the movie comes off. I mean, it's all on Travolta to convince us that his plan is super clever. So a lot of it's on the script. The script is solid. You'll be like, wow, this is a good movie. If it's a stupid way he gets away, you'll just be like, what? How'd that happen? So, yeah, I'd probably, maybe I'd look at it on streaming. So no real write-up. Anyhow, that's it for me. Tony D and Little Joan. Check us out on Odysee, Bitchute, and Rumble for more base takes. Thanks to all who came out to Nerd Force Fan Fest at the Glassboro Marriott in Glassboro, New Jersey. It was a fun day, despite the rain. Next up is next week, Geek Fest. Big Geek Fest. Oh, Geek Fest is huge. If you haven't been, that's in that Woodbury High School. I think it's the regional high school. I don't know. The link's below. I got all week to flack it. Anyhow, see ya in the next one.